Don't date women that work for Amazon. You've been warned. Does that mean all women? No, but yes. So I was an employee at Amazon from about 2020 to 2023 before I decided to quit. I started off as a tier 1, but rose to a tier 3 process assistant in a little over a year. If you're unfamiliar with what a fulfillment center looks like on the inside, imagine a large building that can accommodate hundreds and hundreds of employees in one shift period. Being a process assistant, I had the opportunity to work with a lot of women of a wide, diverse range of ages, backgrounds, ethnicities, you name it. Amazon is a very leftist company, so you should naturally expect anything heterosexual, male, Christian, right-wing, or traditional to be looked at as highly unfavorably. Strangely enough, you'll encounter plenty of racism, in-group bias, sexism, and blatant effinism from many of the managers. I was lucky enough to be good buddies with some of the people in human resources, so everything I expose in this video is sourced from my own experience and HR employees who I obviously won't name, as they still work there and will likely distance themselves from me if this video ever begins to get a bunch of attention. So, why should you avoid women who work for Amazon? Well, let's start this off with a woman who herself was fired for false accusations. Basically, she confided in me in Facebook Messenger. Okay, so this woman asked me if I was still at the facility, and I don't want to give the facility up. But anyway, she said they terminated me January 2nd because someone lied on me saying that she was SH'd because I gave her a hug. They let me go because of that. I said, wait, this was a female? She said, yes, it was. I was sick, so sick, still is, because she made me lose my job for nothing. I said, how the hell they prove a hug was SH when there wasn't a difference in power dynamic or previous complaint? That's BS. She was like, man, you just don't even know. I didn't even think it was gonna stick, but it did. Sad, I've been there 2 years going on 3. She really messed me over. Now I can't even find a decent job. I asked her, did you admit to hugging her? She said, I get unemployment though. And she was like, yes, I did. I said, because I did hug her. I didn't know you couldn't hug people. I do it all the time. I would have said, I don't know what y'all talking about. If you admit that, then they have a case to fire you. She said, I didn't know we couldn't hug people. I see people hug all the time. I was consoling her. I said, she's obviously a not nice person, like the worst kind, the type that enjoys spreading misery. She was like, that's stupid. She was worried about losing her job. She costed me mine. She came up to me talking about Amazon layoff, and I told her she was going to be okay, and I gave her a hug. And she said I kissed her on the cheek too. No cameras, no nothing, her word against mine. I said, do you mind if I save these messages? I want to expose how easy it is to get terminated at Amazon based on BS. When I start my YouTube page, I blur out your name and face, of course. She says, I have no problem. I wanted to sue them so bad. Nobody ever called me back though. I said, you're not going to be able to sue due to admitting fault beyond a reasonable doubt. You won't be able to claim ignorance of policy as an excuse. If they're giving you unemployment, that's as much of a W as you're going to get. She said, even if she lied on me kissing on the cheek though. I said, you can't prove she lied, but she can prove you hugged her. You see how effed up it is? She said, I see. I said, yeah, it's a whole L you gotta hold. Unfortunately, I had to stop myself from helping a woman that was passed out because of policy. I would have picked her up from the ground, but she could say that I touched her. She was like, I don't like ugly, that's beyond crazy. But anyway, you pretty much get it. She's upset that she lost her job behind that. If you're enjoying this content, please take the time to like and subscribe. It really helps. The problem with a super liberal company like Amazon is it strongly favors people of the community or anyone that can be considered victim class. Unless you're black. Black and non-LGBT is not considered a victim class and thus gains no power or support when faced with discrimination. So let's get into some juicy details that I've uncovered from my buddies in HR. A female manager was fired due to another woman exposing her social media posts to HR. A female employee was fired due to misgendering a trans woman using the women's bathroom. A married male ops manager was put on temporary leave for inappropriate relationships with 3 women. One of the women was married herself and mysteriously got promoted to manager, who still works there. Another woman ended up leaving due to allegations she and another woman snitched on the affair to gain power. The last woman is currently a PA and has been under investigation for frequent inappropriate encounters with senior leadership. Elderly LGBT affirming woman accuses current male PA of SA. Latino Hispanic woman accuses several male associates of inappropriate leering. All workers that admitted and or acknowledged to actions to our mole were terminated. They'll use other workers or managers or people that you are close to try to see if they can get some details out of you based on an investigation. And this one here is my favorite. Frequent victim of WPH, workplace harassment, accuses 11th male associate this quarter. Male associate's case is currently pending investigation. A lot of the times what will happen is you'll have someone that will say hi to you every day. They may sit next to you. They may be very friendly with you. And these are the same people that try to get you fired. You'll never know who it is because the policy with HR is not to tell anybody anything. But I've met plenty of great people at Amazon. I've met plenty of great women at Amazon. Now, this can happen at any job, but it's especially insidious at Amazon because usually to get hired at Amazon, you don't go through an interview process. So there's a lot of people with a lot of different backgrounds and beliefs that you can encounter every day. There's a lot of people that's going through traumas and you'll never know. And a lot of these people will be the same people that smile at you. It'll be the same people that pretend to be your friend and they're just looking for an opportunity for you to do something that they can get you in trouble for, like you just saw with this girl. Basically, why I say never date a woman at Amazon is because you cannot safely engage with genuine intentions. Even if your intentions are genuine, you never know exactly where her head is, and then she can turn around and use that against you to get you fired or to end up getting you arrested. 9 times out of 10, based on what I've been told from HR and from some of the women themselves, they're more likely to be victimized by another woman. A lot of the cases that popped up usually is women upon women, but there is a lot of women that do not like men. They do not like men. You'll never know which ones it is because a lot of the times it could be a girl that you've never even talked to that's putting a case on you. I'm just saying all that to say, man, protect yourself. Do not go out there trying to talk to the Amazon girls if you're trying to get a job at the Amazon facility. That's the video for today. I really appreciate anybody that stuck around to the end. Please take some time to like and subscribe and check out the next video. Peace.